Becca. Having my corona right now with the Lyme. Not very happy. I'm pretty sad. And if you're a girl, you're probably not going to want to watch this video unless you're into basketball like I am. What's the big problem today, Becca? Well, let me tell you what the problem is. The problem is, for some reason in Hawaii, I don't know if this is freaking all across the U.S., but the Lakers game, where the Lakers are supposed to play the Kings, and it's supposed to be a big game, that I DVR'd so I could do whatever I had to do, finish it up, and come back and enjoy my game with my corona, is not going to be televised right now. I could not get any more pissed off and irritated than I am right now, people. And I know a lot of you people think like, wow, she's being dramatic over this whole thing. Well, you know what? I've decided this year to get back into the NBA. I have not been watching the NBA for a while, and that's just because once I start watching it, I get super into it to the point where I'm almost like a guy. I get rowdy, I get really irritated and annoyed, and I start screaming at the TV, but I mean, it's all in good fun, right? I mean, if guys can do it, why can't girls do it? So here's the thing. So I DVR'd the game, and I go to open up the game and enjoy it, and there's a message on there that says, for some freaking reason, I can't watch the game. So now I go to a different channel, non-HD, not ESPN, okay? And guess what happens? Well, here's what's happening, people. The game is halfway over, so I'm obviously not going to start watching it from there. So you know how long the basketball games are. They run for a few hours with all the ads and everything. So now I have to wait until like 9 o'clock tonight to watch the game. By then, it's going to be all over, everything. Everything is going to tell who won the game, and I just have to avoid it. And I know a lot of you are like me with some game, some sport, something. You don't want to know, and you try to avoid the turnout. But for heaven's sakes, something happens and you end up finding out who won the game. I do not want to know. Not until I watch the game. So, anyways, that's what I have to look forward to. That's the positive thing. I have to look forward to the game in a few hours, and I'm going to watch it. But by then, the royal family will no longer be watching the game, and everybody else will be headed home, and the winning team will be celebrating while the losing team will be miserable as hell and being chewed out by their coach or whatever that happens. Okay, so at least the Corona's good. Okay, Corona will never let you down, by the way. So, the last game. The last Lakers game irritated the crap out of me. Why? Because Kobe. Kobe, come on. We know you are like in line for like getting up to Jordan's level, okay? We know that you've proved yourself. We know that everything's really great for you. But for some reason in the last game, you just did not put forth much effort. Mind you, it was a freaking home game. Come on. I mean, you look at all the celebrities in the audience. They're all freaking disappointed. You know, Kobe looks pissed off. And if anything, I don't understand. I love Kobe to death, but I don't understand why he was so irritated because, I mean, he of all people should have been like, my bad people, you know, instead of the attitude. What do we have to applaud Kobe about during the last game when he played the Pelicans? Well, I don't know. I'm hoping that Anthony Davis's freaking eyebrows threw Kobe off of his game. That's all I can say. Okay, you know Anthony Davis is not having an accidental unibrow situation because those suckers are waxed perfectly on the corners. They look awesome. It's just the center. Okay, so I don't know. I think he's going for some bull horns or something, you know, for good luck. Maybe it's his good luck thing, but you know about the brow. Anyways, we can't give him too much crap about the brow because Anthony Davis played that game and he plays so amazing. Getting the ball past him is practically impossible. This guy is like on the front of Sports Illustrated this month with his brows, okay? We didn't see Kobe on the cover of Sports Illustrated this month. Anthony Davis and his brows made it. Which reminds me, I need to pick up that magazine anyways. So, what's my problem with this whole ordeal? Well, I hate to say it, but if you love a sport, you can appreciate when another team deserved to win the game, right? The Pelicans totally deserved to win that game. They brought it. Their energy level was high. The way that they were rebounding the ball, the way that they were following through, passing the ball, even the way they passed it was not reckless. I mean, they had total control. I don't understand why the Lakers, for one, maybe it's just me, when they got possession of the ball from like stealing it off of a rebound, they were taking like senior citizen time to get out down to the other side of the court, okay, to their basket. They were allowing everybody to set up, but then people were not set up in a position where the ball could be passed to them. So it was like man to man, and everybody was freaking. It was ridiculous. And then I saw a shot. I don't know if you saw it, but where Kobe was just like, God, he could have passed the ball. And we all know Kobe, we love him, but for God's sakes, he doesn't pass the ball that often. Even the commentators say Kobe passed the freaking ball. But he goes in for a freaking shot that is impossible. I mean, he's got this giant center blocking him, hands over, and Kobe's still trying to make the shot rather than pass the ball to somebody else. Who was amazing during that game? Lakers versus Pelicans. Jeremy Lin, okay? Jeremy Lin is freaking phenomenal. He has not even reached his peak, I think, as far as how good he could be. And then there were a couple other players that, aren't great at what they do, but they put forth more effort than the star player, okay? So, Kobe, I'm hoping you were thrown off by Davis's eyebrows. I'm hoping that you just had a bad day. Maybe you got laid way too much the night before. But get your ass in the game, because I'm looking to see the old Kobe come back. And I'm hoping it's going to happen tonight when the Kings play the Lakers, because I really am frustrated right now. Okay? Now, as far as the other teams go, well, I watched a couple of other games. And again, I'm coming into the season early, but I'm still kind of late in the season. And so I haven't watched it for a while because I just get way too into the NBA and I end up tuning out my social life and everything else around me. I'm not your typical chick, I'm totally into basketball. So I've avoided it for a while. But now I'm back into it. So here's the problem. When watching a game, okay, and I'm watching the other teams. These teams aren't even my favorite teams, but they're matched so well. I'm watching the rebounds. The rebounds are amazing. I don't understand when I watch the Lakers play the Pelicans why, there were opportunities for rebounds that were just getting completely neglected. I mean, it got to the point where the commentator on ESPN during halftime was saying his only advice to the Lakers was get the ball in the basket. Forget everything else technical. Just get the ball in the freaking basket, okay? That was so crappy to hear, but it was so true, okay? So, I'm not going to be able to see the Pelicans game today. I don't know who they're playing, but I think they're playing the Knicks. And I'm going to have to look it up and try to find that game because my friend, John, shout out to you, has probably already watched the game. So I am going to try to find it because I can't find it on my TV for nothing. I have HD, I have all that, but can't locate that game. And so I just had to vent about my frustrations, okay? No matter what, if you're a true sports person, you're a fan, you're going to follow your team through their darkest moments and their best of moments. Right now, Lakers, we hit a dark spot. I'm hoping tonight is going to rise up and above and not freaking keep plummeting down. And I at least hope to see Jeremy Lin continue to play the way that he's playing. And as for the Pelicans game, I can't wait to see what Anthony Davis does. He's not one of my favorite team players, but my God, the guy is like totally phenomenal. So I hope you guys finished my video, even though it probably bored the crap out of all the girls out there. Watch the video if your man is into the NBA, he's a big Lakers fan, and then, you know, you can act like you know what you're talking about. And for guys, please cross your fingers for the Lakers. And if you hate the Lakers, you know what? I don't know what to say to you because they're going to do well. They've done well in the past, and they're going to get better, I hope. Anyway, shout outs to all you guys. Love you guys. Hope you have a great, safe night. And cheers.
We don't play, we take it to the house. M-I-A, take it to the house. This the way we take it to the house. Take it to the house, take it